Dougie, last time out against Raith, a draw to end the year, away to Raith. Just your thoughts looking back now?
Yeah, delighted with the point after obviously the first 20 minutes of the game. To be 2-0 down was pretty disappointing. 2 goals were poor from our aspect. I think all season we've been brilliant defensively, but the goals we conceded were poor on our part. But the players took responsibility of that. But after the 20 minutes, I thought we were brilliant to come back into the game to come in at half time 2 each. We had other opportunities. Blues get a great chance after 30 seconds to put us one up, and I think after that period we kind of felt sorry for ourselves, which wasn't like us, because normally we just get the sleeves rolled up and go again. But that's football at times. The weather as well played a big part. It was bucketing down with rain, it was swirling wind. So the second half again, I thought we started really positively, had some good opportunities, never took them. And then Rafe came into the game the last 10 minutes, had some opportunities ourselves. Brian makes a great save for Conley down to his left hand side. They have a couple of long distance shots. So I think a point in the end, Gareth, was a fair result in it, and it keeps our momentum going. And I'm just delighted with the way the boys have been performing the last few months.
You mentioned they're keeping the momentum going. It's a good way to end the year, still on that unbeaten run.
Yeah, and like I say, we've got another big game on Monday. The games so far this season have been really tight, and I expect another tight encounter on Monday. But for us, it's about getting the 3 points. I'll give Lee and his staff their respect. They've been brilliant. They'll be up there come the end of the season. We've got a very good squad. Lee's been brilliant. But when we're at home, I expect us to win.
Looking back at the previous games against Ayr, you know the teams have really matched up well together, haven't they?
Yeah, I think, to be fair, I don't think it's just Ayr. I think every team in this league on their day are capable of beating everyone, and it's shown throughout the season that that's the case. But again, for us, being at home, we want to start the year positively. After the game Monday, we've got 3 away games, which will be integral where we want to finish the season. Finish in the league this season. But again, we take one game at a time, and that game obviously is Monday against Ayr.
Just looking at the league positions involved as well, it's got the makings of a big game, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. If we win the game, we go a point above them, a game in hand. So that's a message to the players. We just take one game at a time, and that's Saturday, and that's Monday, and hopefully the fans come out and back us. It's been a long time since we've been in front of them here at Capel, so I expect a big crowd to get behind the boys and push us on for the rest of the season.
Last time out at Capel in the league anyway, it was that 2-1 win against Partick. You'll be hoping for much of the same? Yeah,
terrific performance that day, and a massive win. But we've only played half the season, there's a long way to go. We've got to stick together, hopefully try and get some bodies in over the January period, and strengthen us, and then have a right go at it.
Had a bit of a break after the Raith game, boys back in now. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was fine. I think it's important to give players time off. They need to have a mental break from the pressure of playing week in, week out. But I think it's important that they get that break, and they've had it now. We're back, we're fresh, and we're hungry and ready to go. And just
finally, in terms of injuries, any news on that front?
No, everyone's fit and available. There may be some movement before Monday, but we'll wait and see if that materialises.